Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Just a minute, I'll just clean up my camera a bit. Looks little. I hope I'm slightly clearer now. Okay, great. So you guys are before time. How can you access the previous recording? Okay, I'll just share the links right away. Yeah. Good morning, Pratik. I will share the links right away. How do I share the links? Govind, I'll send it to you. Just a minute. हाँ? नहीं सारे लिंक है मेरे पास. I'll just send it to you. We post it here. Hi guys, be right back. I'll just post the link of all the sessions so far. Thank you all of you. Like many of you have actually sent me those. Uh, just a minute. Lots of assignments you have sent me. Share those, Govind. How do you post it here, Govind? WhatsApp खोलना पड़ेगा तो वो लिंक शेयर नहीं होगा ना. Okay, good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. I have figured out the link, and here you go. So I've just shared the link of all the sessions so far. Hi, Rashmi. Hey, Kritika. I hope I am audible now. I had gone on mute for a while. Hello, Kansha. Great. We have 3 minutes. Good to see you all. Okay, so as promised, those who come early, I have to show you a bit of campus. Yeah. So there you go. Can hear the sound of cricket, a million cricket at the same time. Yeah. So that's like lots of trees here. That's almost the entrance gate. Yeah. These are the classroom blocks, the front side ones. There are lots of trees actually. You see a mango tree and a mahua tree. First, on your right is the mahua tree and the mango tree with lots of mangoes. Yeah, and yeah, that's the reception block. I'll just take you around. These are like beautiful landscaping being done. Yeah, and that's the reception block. Yeah, where we did the session yesterday. That's the classroom entrance. Yeah, so this is how the campus looks. That's the setting for today. Yeah. And here we are back at our place. Ah, of course, it will inspire beautiful designs. Good. We have a minute or two left. 54 participants as of now. Hope you have done your homework. Hi, Takesh. Good to see you here. Hers is here also. Hers has sent me some drawings yesterday. Yes, Prashant, you should be here. You should be here very soon. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is not the best time of the day in the sense the mornings, especially when we had the supermoon, no? We switched off the light, all the lights of the campus, and it looked absolutely dreamy. Yeah. Atul says done with 6-7 sheets. That's not enough, by the way. Okay, I'm writing my contact number one more time. Somebody couldn't save it. Hope everybody who sent, I could reply to all of them and respond to their queries. You know what? There's something you can't see those mountains there. I wanted you this entire mountain in the backdrop. That's all mountain there. You can't even see that because this camera has limitations. Bhubaneswari says 10 sheets. Tarkesh, you know what? Just go up on the chat box and you'll be able to see the recordings of all the sessions. In fact, people can see alternative sessions because one is in the morning and very similar content you'll have in the evening. Yeah. So these are not edited. I wish those were edited, but there'll be link failures and other stuff, but you'll get the content. All of them are uploaded as of now. Yeah. Great. A very good morning to all of you. It's time we start the day. Okay, so now you have to say how many you are expected. I expected you to finish 20 seats of 1 point perspective cubes. Yeah, how many could finish? I can see 17, 10, 15, 26, 11, 20, only 4. Okay, Shuvlakshmi is done. Wow, that's fantastic. Tanmay says, yo, Tanmay, you are always 25. Kushi Haldar. Wow. 7. I read 71 because there's exclamation mark. Rahman says 20, 19. Suhani, thanks for sharing your drawing. Akans has done 26. That's fantastic. I think, listen, this is good. This is good beginning, yeah? Even if you could do finish 8, 10, anything less than 10 is not okay. But more than 10, that's good enough for you to kind of feel comfortable with whatever you are doing, right? 1 second. Let more light fall on my... Yes, so today we are going to continue with 1 point perspective. And hi Shalin, hi Aarti, hello Manakshi. Yes, we have 69 participants as of now, and it's time to begin. Yeah. So I'll continue my discussion, and I've got some feedback from Shalin. I am going to show you some how perspective actually kind of works in our environment. Yeah. For example, what you're seeing right now, yeah, what is in my backdrop, Govind, can a screenshot be taken of this, and then can you take it there straight away? Screenshot of this. 1 second. Yeah, of this. Can you take a screenshot of this? Yeah, without me. ड्रॉ कर सकते हो? Fantastic. Thanks, Govind. Yes, hi guys. Okay. Okay, I went off to just take a screenshot of this and bring you to different software. Well, you see these lines in my backdrop, right? The lines that you have in the backdrop. You see these lines, like how suppose I draw this Govind, this brush me. So you see this line here happening. It goes somewhere, right? This line has to go somewhere. 1 second. Let me try and draw slightly straighter lines so that there's no confusion right in the beginning. Yeah. You see this line? What's happening? See this line? If you go straight below, what happens? Now, if I have to draw another one which goes like this, goes and meets somewhere, right? Now, I take lines from here, like, sorry. If I have to take lines from here, anyway, sorry, I'll just try to show you. We're just trying to do some experiment here. Suppose these lines go and they actually meet here. These lines, if I have to extend these lines, they have to go and meet somewhere, whatever. So this is not perfect. So you see some kind of distortion, a bit of distortion happens because it's a mobile phone camera. Okay, I'll take another image and I'll show it more. So idea is, can you see the lines? No? 1 second. Shit, you can't see the lines. Yes, Prashant can see the lines. Okay, can you go to the next image? We'll start fresh. Go to the next image. Okay, wait. Pop-up closed, yes. Go to the next image. So what we did was we just went around and clicked some picture from a surrounding, yeah, just here. And yeah, red lines, fantastic. So yep. Thanks for your patience, guys. I'm going to show you something. I'm just trying to. This is the first time attempting to teach drawing online. Okay. Now what you have is, that's the place where I'm standing right now. See that canvas there? Can you see that red dot there somewhere? Can people see that? Yes, Kritika can see that red dot. Okay. Now see, the red dot has disappeared now. Let's try and see how things happen. You take this line, take any line and extend it beyond where it finishes. Huh? Just extend it and see what happens. Yeah. Now take another line, any line, right? You can take a line from the bottom You can take the line from the bottom and then extend it beyond. Okay, you know what, we already got the vanishing point. That's the point that you see here. That's the vanishing point. And you see the magic happening now. You extend anything, extend any point, and that has to meet there. You see these lines here, lines, yeah, and you extend that, 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 and it will again join at the vanishing point. Yeah, very interestingly, you can take top or bottom of any of these kind of things. You see the top, extend it. What happens? I'm just going through the top of this. Extend it, extend it, extend it, extend it. It's going to meet there only. Yeah. If I take the bottom line here, extend it, extend it, extend it, extend it, go ahead and that will go and meet there. Yeah. The other one here. Now, not just on one side. Suhani can't see. Other people can see those red lines and the image. Can other people see? Can you give me feedback? Khushi says yes. Suhani, just reach out to Anand Roop. He's on the chat box right now, and he's going to help you. He's the head of our tech team. Yeah. You know what? Not just these lines. I'll have to continue. You see even these lines. You extend. Now every time you draw a table or anything, we struggle to draw these like this is called perspective. Yeah. And now you see this road on your left hand side, right? If I extend the road, it will go and touch there only. Just see how interesting the whole thing is. Yeah? Yep. So if there's a road and infinitely, then it would have gone there. Just for people who have joined late, supposing I take this thing again, I extend. Where will it go? It will go to the vanishing point. I'm just slowly drawing it, and it will go to the vanishing point. There's a single point perspective. Everything goes there, right? Even if I extend the floor line, supposing I extend the floor lines, okay, slightly awkward for me to draw, but it will go there only. There's another floor line. If I draw, it will have to go and meet at the vanishing point. Yeah. So, and then you have these vertical lines. They're absolutely vertical. Yeah. You see these lines? They are vertical. They're all vertical. Yeah. One is here, another is here. Then you have another one. So you see more gaps, and slowly the gap will reduce. You see this, and then you see this. You see these lines. Okay, so Meenakshi Rahul is saying it's black. What is black? Please click on the pop-up box. Okay, other people are helping her. Nice. So this is how kind of you see perspective. Now perspective, suppose where does this end? The top one ends. Again, you extend this line, it will cross through all of them and again go to the vanishing point. Yeah. And yeah, this gap will keep reducing slowly and steadily and slowly. It's like a railway track, just put upside down. Yeah. And just goes like this. So you get all this. The same here. This also, you have another line that needs to be drawn. It goes like this. Then you have things like this, and this again railway line concept. It will slowly get closer to each other, and it will slowly almost get vanished. Yeah, that's how things are. Okay, so now to draw one, what do I do? Supposing you have to draw one particular square, what I'm doing is I'm trying to guess this line. I'm trying to guess this line, yeah, and then I'm trying to just cut it vertically like this, like this, like this. Okay, so this is how everything falls in place. Okay, this is one drawing. Supposing you have a little thing here, all I have to do is draw a line from here, draw another line from here, and then I got this little thing to sit on, right? And if the same line continues here, yeah. So this is how it is. Yes, I hope that's clear to some people. I am going to show it on another drawings. Govind, can we go to another drawing? You can save this also, no? Don't want to save? Saved happened. Yeah. Fantastic. Can somebody help Minakshi? Akansha likes it. Kunal can't see. Sabrina says really interesting. Many people can't see what's going on. Okay. Okay, so I'm opening new image. I hope that's people are going to see this. I have shared my image. I shared my screen already with you people. Okay, that's about it. So this is a reception area where I actually conduct the classes in the evening. Yeah. Okay, so what happens is take to begin with any line. Supposing I started with this line. Oh shit, 1 second. Where is the brushes? Okay. Now supposing what happened? Okay, yes. So just take any line and it's all around us. Like at home, you see these drawings. I'm sorry, I'll just make it slightly better. I'm in slightly awkward position. Okay, so let's begin with this line. This is ceiling line. I take another one like this from here. Supposing I take another one that goes from here and extend it to whatever extent. Now, you know what? Where it crossed is the vanishing point. That also determines my eye level. So this is the H line that we are talking about yesterday. H line. The horizon. This is my eye levels. My horizon always will be my eye level. Yeah? So now that's not important. Take that off for the time. Now let's see what happens if I extend all these lines. Yeah. If I extend all these lines. Okay, that's good. Sorry, that's 1 second. Let me draw it again. Just I'm slightly awkward. 1 second, no, not needed. Okay. Now see what happens if I take something from here. It's meeting at the vanishing point. Isn't that wonderful? So Control Z. Yeah, that's my vanishing point there. Even if I take the lines from the window, it has to meet there. If it is not meeting, there's something wrong then. Yeah. So if I actually see these lines outside, so now we know how things happen, right? If you see the line of the chair, you can see Ishita can see. Find it interesting, right? You'll find it much more interesting. I'm going to make things easy for you. At least that's what I'm trying to. Okay. Now the chair line, you know, the bottom of the chair, you always struggle to fit. Now it's again will fall in the same line. Yeah? So this is how things happen. Now you see on the left hand side, I've missed this line. So that is going to go get fixed there. The bottom line that also is going to go and get fixed there. Okay. Vertical lines are absolutely vertical. Yeah. It's not slightly awkward position for me. So I'm just still trying to get it as straight as possible for you, like the backside of the chair. Okay, now what happens? This line at the bottom of the chair, like that background. Again, this guy continues to go and meet at this thing. Okay. Now what happens with the on the things at the right hand side? Very interestingly, now this is going to be very interesting for people. You see these lines, these lines here now. You see all this, no? Now look, I'll just show you. I want you to focus on this area right now. Yeah? You can see that. So some technical issues will happen. There's nothing more I can do from here. So please bear with me. I'm trying to get. I'm also the internet here is not that strong. Please bear with me. Okay, so now what is happening is we have these lines, yeah, these block lines. Sorry, trying to draw this again. This line goes like this. Another line comes from here, then another goes there. Okay, where does it end actually? Towards the bottom, we need a line, right? Again, you extend a line from here and see how things happen. That's it. Now what I do is I get line like this. That's the line that will help you where it ends. So like this ends here, this ends here, this ends here. Just look at this. So everything will fall on this line now. Yeah, everything will fall on this. The lines which are coming from, even the lines on the floor that you see has to align with this on the floor. On just focus on the floor. Yeah. So now you know how things happen. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I got the bottom of that stool there, right? Now straight. I extend this and I get the top of the stool. Yeah. So the extension of that line. That line is again extension of, supposing if I extend this, it will become the top of the table. Yeah. What about this line on top of that big sofa out there? If I extend this, where did it go? Ha! It had to go there only, no? कहाँ जाएगा? Yeah. And now see how things happen. This also goes at the bottom. This one also goes, right? And vertical lines again will be absolutely vertical. Yeah. See these vertical lines. Even the chair in the center. Now I want you to focus here now. Look at this. This is some many people find it very difficult to see. Huh? Now look at this. If I've taken a different color so that I can show it to you. Yeah. That's the top of it. Yeah. Nothing else. I'm drawing it again. For people who want to see, look at this. I'm from the center, I've got the top of the chair. Now I'll get the bottom of the chair by doing, sorry, even close to that. But to go away, not getting good grip actually. But that's the point, yeah. And then you have a thing like this already. You already have that red line to show, and then you draw this chair, and that's about it. Got this chair, anyways. Yeah. So this is how it works, people. The top of the sofa goes like this and goes and meets there. Yeah. And yeah, the horizontal lines will be horizontal. All the horizontal lines you see has to be horizontal. Yeah, that's absolutely horizontal. Now look at this. Now something interesting will happen. Again, the railway track kind of a situation that is going to happen. You see these lines on top. Okay, it will slowly, the grid will get, these are absolutely horizontal lines, yeah, and the grid will get closer to each other. Sorry. Yep, and so on. This is how things happen. So got the grid, you have more lines on top. Sorry, it goes like this. Then it goes like this. All kind of things. Anything that you want to draw. This line here, which again goes like this. Okay, that's about it. So this thing is done. Okay, before I move to the next picture, I want to come live and show you how things happen. So this is how you draw actually perspective. Now you draw little bit of those lines on the floor. So all those little things that you draw are part of this, right? So that's not something that needs to be shown here. Yeah. So yeah, I'll go live now. I'll take your questions on this so that you are able to understand. Okay, so let me go back to the okay, desktop not visible. I can see a room now. Fantastic. Still not sorted. Try refreshing the page to other people. Sorry, sir, can't understand. Akansha can't understand. Okay. I'll show you more examples. Okay. So Himshika says it's okay, sir. Don't worry about shaky lines. Okay, thanks for understanding. Vanishing point at my absolutely Uma. That's the point. Your vanishing point will be at your eye level. So when you're looking at a larger thing, no, in front of you, you have to actually kind of. It's also a guess that you have to see. Okay, if I was standing right there at my level, then my eyes would be there, and that's where your H line will be. And then you cross two lines, any two line, and that will fall on your H line. It has to fall on your H line. There's no option. The time it falls on your H line, that's your vanishing point. Yeah, and there's nothing else. Okay, now Sapna gets it. Anshu says, how are we supposed to do it all? I'll come to that. You have to do it like whatever you are seeing in front of you. This is the demonstration is for you to understand how it actually happens, right? Because if I talk on air and say all these lines meet at some point, that's not going to make sense to you, right? So I tried and show it to you. Now you have to, whenever it's something is in front of you, when you're drawing, you draw these lines on the sheet that you have, and you'll be able to crack this. Yeah. Okay. Many people likes it. So many wow and oh my god happening. Then I'll take you to the next level and there'll be much more wow happening. Good. I'm so happy that you're enjoying. We have 77 participants now. Neeta says wonderful concept. Well, this is science, simple science. What is the purpose of doing this interesting activity, Pallavi? We are learning drawing. We're learning how to draw things from the space, right? Draw things out of something. Draw water from the well. I'm repeating that. It's not drawing on. So how to, there's so many information here. But if we are not able to decode that information, how that information is coming, we'll not be able to appreciate what is reaching our eyes, right? It will just be noise, like, it won't be music to your ears. At the same time, it won't be a beauty to your eyes. Nikita, so this is too good, beautiful. Ria can see. Oh, fantastic. Tanmay has also replied. Purpose of doing this activity to learn how to see things. Fantastic, Tanmay. Rockstar. Okay, Prashant says Pallavi, the exercise will help us draw various subjects around us in right perspective and proportions without complexity. Wow. And above all, it will help us do the homework for today. Prashant knows what's going to be the homework. Prashant, you should be here. You should be here with me. I'm already looking at my room differently. Another level of understanding. After your homework that you do today, tomorrow the world will change for you. Nice. Wide-eyed. Anshu says. Rahman says, no science. Hurry, everything is science. I'm a science student. How will the loose object in the room meet at the center just by attaching them? Okay, now we are not looking at loose objects, right? We're looking at things which are cuboid in nature, and they are kept straight, like kept either straight or perpendicular. Oh my God, we're almost towards the end of the class. When did the time go? Half an hour gone. Shh. Any ratio to be maintained? No, that you don't have to bother Kunal right now. Yeah. There's a change in the perspective of seeing things around us. I'm so glad. Great. So okay, now I am at par with you. I think yes. So now let me take a couple of more drawings before we end the session, and I'm going to give you some exercise for tomorrow. Yeah, and that's going to be very, very important. See, well, I'm not expecting all of you to keep sending me everything that you do, right? If you struggle somewhere, if you have an issue with something, click a picture, send it to me. Many people have sent, and I'm so happy that I do not feel that I'm going to get bothered, right? I'm not. That's my work. That's my job, and I enjoy doing that. Yeah. So please send me, but send me few, just 1, 2, 3, 4, not more than that, and let me comment on that. If need be, I'll take more drawings, but just send me few. Yeah. Yeah. So Sapna says physics. Yes, of course, this is physics. I'll open the image. So what I've done is I've just gone around and picked up kind of things from around my place. So let's take another one. Take the chair. Take the chair. That other second chair. Okay. Very interesting. Now, this is a regular thing that you'll find at your home, right? Now, what happens when you have things like this? Slightly zoom out. Slightly zoom out. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. I hope all of you can see this image. Can I have some feedback from you? Yes. Khushi says yes. Thank you, Khushi. Okay. Now what is going to happen? I have to imagine where is my eye level. So my eye level would be somewhere here actually. Huh? But clicking this picture, this is not like I was not standing. I was leaning down. So somewhere there will be the eye level. Now let's figure out if that is correct. Eye level means there's the horizon line, H line. Huh? That could be somewhere here, not outside the frame, but yeah. How to figure out that? So let's extend these lines. If I extend any of the line from the bottom, or maybe if I do it from the sofa, like if I extend this line somewhere, sorry, 1 second, it goes like, yeah, it goes somewhere, right? Then what happens is I take another one and I go like it will match again here. Matched. Whoa. Magic ho gaya. Okay, it goes like this. So it's not very clear because the lines are not straight there. Let's take another one. The bottom of the chair. It's in awkward position. Anyway, so I'll come to that. Let's see where the top goes. If I extend this, extend this, extend this, extend this. Go and meet somewhere here. So I think just outside the this thing, the same H level is the same, which I actually guessed it. Even the shadow outside has to go and meet somewhere there, right? This line, even that line goes, even this line goes and meets somewhere there, right? The lines on the floor. Harsh, I'll come to that. Harsh, I'll come to your queries. Yes, Pavni. It's Vijay Bhumi School of Design campus. What happened? This brush went off. Refuses to go. Yeah, so anything that you see, here the problem is these vertical lines are not absolutely vertical. They're slightly slanted. Here you can make out the most on the left hand side because of perspective that is happening, right? So you have to ignore this for the time, but you have to basically see all this, how everything vanishes at the same point. Even the lines at the floor, no? If you see the lines at the floor, it will go up, and go somewhere there. Huh? So wherever they meet is going to be the point. Yeah. So this is how things happen. There's a vertical line here, vertical line here, vertical line here. You know what? Later point. I'm just going to introduce you right now. I do not want to complicate you. Where are these? These are not absolutely horizontal, right? They're going somewhere, right? Where will they go? They'll go somewhere. Where will it go? Now let me change the color of this back to red. Now that line, these lines, they're not horizontal. They'll go somewhere, right? Where will they go? Where will they go? You know, that will also meet on the H line. See, this is what the H line is going to be. This is my eye level. This is the H line. This is where things will vanish. Everything will vanish. That's the H line. Yeah. Somewhere at the H line, which is just outside this, all these lines are going to meet. See, that's you know what? Mazak mein, I actually taught you 2-point perspective now. There is something out there, right? Which is interesting and which is where it is going somewhere. So all these lines, including these lines, will go somewhere, right? The lines on the floor will go somewhere. So extend there. Huh? On the floor, correct? Even this line will go and meet somewhere. This line will go and meet somewhere. Means the vanishing point would be, okay, all technical questions. I'll answer this. 1 second. Let me just finish this. So you know now how things happen, how to draw things. If you have to draw a chair, now you get all the lines of the chair, right? And now even this line, the bottom of the chair, that will go and meet the vanishing point somewhere there. Yeah? Okay, we're done with this, Govind. Can you go to the next image? We are already at 11:07 now. What is upwards? There's nothing called upwards, Malvika. It's your eye level. That's it. It's not even an inch above that, not even an inch lower than that. What is upwards? 1 second. Let me. Okay, you can see it's right in front of me actually. This is simple actually. So yeah. So what you see is right now. Control Z. These lines. What is happening with these lines? You see, these are very interesting lines that is coming out, right? This will go somewhere, wherever. Now take another line from the bottom and see what it is doing. It is cut, go, get extend. Oh, that's my level. That's my vanishing point there, huh? My level is, whenever it's horizontal, it's like this is my level. If I have to change the color, slightly lower than this, and then it crosses and then it goes on. That's my eye level. That's the H line. Yeah. So again, I'll come back to all these lines. This is staircase. That's yep. You see, take any of them. Okay, take the bottom one and see what happens. You know what? To even learn this, there's no problem. You can actually use the scale. It's going to be very difficult for you to kind of draw. If you have a larger sheet of paper, I can actually try and do without scale. Huh? That will actually improve how you see things. and then like at the end of it, you cut it like this, whatever the way it is happening. Yeah, so that's so easy now. And then you have things like the bottom ones. Even the bottom lines are aligned. No, it has to be aligned. See what happens to the other one. You extend that, and again, oh, it meets. Wow. No, top one. What happens? Goes and it's there. Now see. Now I want you to look at this. Huh? This line, this whole thing goes straight above the eye level, huh? And then there's a line here vertical that goes vertical from here, right? Now what happens? The top one, see, look at this line. That's very interesting, no? Just to meet here, like supposing if I have to show you where the vanishing point is, vanishing point is somewhere there, right? So top one will reach there. Yeah. Uh Look at this. That goes and it's there. The top one goes and it's there. The bottom one goes and it's there. Superb. So this is how it is. And now I have to draw some lines at the bottom. You see all those lines gets aligned with this, right? Lines at the bottom gets aligned with this. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so you take anything which is in your surrounding. Meenakshi likes it. Thank you. Okay, yeah, one last image. Govind, can you help me? Take one last image. Yeah, this corridor. This is nice. Okay. Okay, so this is the admin block. Okay, so can you see this image? Can I have feedback from you? Of course, Meenakshi. Let me give you instruction immediately after this. Yeah. This is for you to kind of understand. This is how it happens. What to do is different. I'm not expecting you to have stylus and work at home if you have nothing like that. But you don't need to do that. Okay. Let's see. See what I have to do is I have to assume where could be my eye level. See, supposing if I'm standing there, huh? If I'm standing at that door, so what would happen is that could be my head. That could be my eye level. Yeah. My eye level means I could be standing somewhere here. That's my eye. Yeah. Now this is an assumption right now. Just an assumption that my height will be there. So it is like let's draw a line here and see if my assumption is correct. So that's something that I thought would be my eye level there. Slightly above, maybe. That's the H line. Okay. Okay. Now what is happening is let's start drawing things from here. From anywhere, any line. Pick any line and extend it. Okay. Now I've gone whatever. Let's see if I have this thing and extend it. Goes like this and gets extended here. Okay. So I was wrong by little. See, my actual vanishing point came here, right? It's slightly lower than my assumption, which was like this. This is how you have to assume first. Huh? This is how you train your eyes. Huh? This is the actual line now. So the top one is irrelevant. So this is the vanishing point. This, I'm sorry, one second. One second, one second. So this is your vanishing point. There. Yeah. Now, once you have figured out everything you draw from wherever, Was in the bottom line. I am at the bottom. Sorry, just kind of will go somewhere there, huh? Even these lines, top line, if you see this line has to go and meet somewhere there. This line has to go and meet somewhere there, yeah. Oh, this line. So more or less like not able to draw properly because of my position. It's a very awkward position that I'm in. Now these vertical lines are vertical lines. They get closer when they go there. And then you cut it with horizontal lines. Yeah, the line on the floor, all coming out from the same point. Yeah. So remember this. Everything comes out from the same points. Yeah. It's not that great, but I believe you understood the point. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with this. Govind, can I get the default screen, please? Hi. Now, let me see. Can I VP upwards? Net and the air, yes. Can you please show the third picture once again after this? I'll send you all the pictures. Mail you, huh? Got it. Digitally on paper. Oh man, no digital here. Because I was just using technique for you to see how things happen, yeah? Beautiful A4 sheet, yes. Use A4 sheet, A3 sheets, whatever sheets that you have. Even if you have grids, that's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that, yeah? Fantastic. I like this conversation. Prashant has attended he's my student actually, has attended. So is Tanmay Patel. So I like their interaction. Thank you both of you, yeah. And you're always assisting people. We have little time. Please, could you tell us what we need to do at home? Thanks, Praveen. Yep. Yep. So I am next 5 minutes. I'm going to tell you that. Thanks, Prashant. Yes, attendance time, Tanmay. Okay, now yes, we have 75 participants now. Okay, so the homework is going to be this. You are actually going to sit at home. You have drawn cube. When you're sitting at home, do not look at the corners. Now remember what I'm saying. Do not look at the corners. Every corner will have 2-point perspective, and we are not looking at 2-point perspective now. Yeah. Sit in the middle of the corridor, in the middle of the room. Look at one side. Look at your bed. Look at the side table of your bed. Look at the cupboard. Right. If you open the door of the cupboard, there are things inside. Yeah. If you have a window, there are things you from the side. If your window is on the side, you'll see perspective happening. Right. So you have to draw drawings looking at your own home. Looking at your own room or maybe your balcony, your kitchen, but do not look towards a corner. Where you can see a corner, don't sit there. Sit in the center and one wall should face you. Remember, one wall should face you straight. Only then you'll see 1-point perspective, yeah? And then you keep drawing that. How many drawings can you do? So, well, ideally you should be doing 10 drawings till tomorrow morning, yeah? Till tomorrow morning session, you can do 10 drawings. And okay, anybody wants to come online, I can take 2 or 3 people whom wants to show drawing of yesterday, the homework. Who wants to come first? Say. Bhuvneshwari wants to come. Bhuvneshwari is the first one to say. I will quickly unmute Bhuvneshwari 1 second. Yes. So Bhuvneshwari, you are unmuted. You can just switch on your camera and you will be seen to everybody. Can you say something, Bhuvneshwari? Can you switch on your camera, please? Okay, the next person, I'll go to next person. There must be some technical issues. After Bhuvneshwari, who said yes, Manha. I'll look for Manha. One second. Manha, you are unmuted. Just try coming. If your camera. Anyway, we're trying with the next person now. Manha, at least one should come because we have tried this thing happening very smoothly in the evenings. If okay, come only if your internet speed is good. Nitya Sai, you are unmuted now. You want to come? I'm afraid there's some how come nobody is able to come today? Okay, everybody's muted now. Okay, now we come towards the end of the session. So let me repeat your homework. You take your sheet of paper. What you draw is this. So what you draw is, suppose you have a stool in your house, yeah. So you figure out where you have to assume that this could be your H line, yeah, your eye level. Okay, you can see. Draw a straight line that could be your eye level. So you decide on your eye level first, yeah. Now you start drawing this stool, okay. Now that could be the stool that is right in front of you. Okay, so that's the top you get. That's the side you get, yeah. Okay. Now you have things like this, cut this. You know how to cut it. Okay. Now other thing coming like this. Cut it horizontally, cut it horizontally. Cut it horizontally, cut it horizontally. Cut it horizontally. Horizontally. Now this bottom and again will go from here. So I know where it is going to get cut at the bottom, right? There'll be other one that will come from the other side. This will go again. Yeah. So this is how things will happen. This will match. So what you do is, this is a single point. This is the vanishing point. Yeah. So when you have, exactly these lines, all these lines are going to get matched there, right? So that is the exercise. Saw that? Saw the bottom you can't see. That's the bottom, yeah. Superb. I hope this thing is clear. The homework is clear. How many drawings? You're going to do at least a minimum of 10 drawings, yeah? 10 drawings. And about time, there is no time limit for this. If you take 5 minutes to do one, fantastic. If you want to take 50 minutes to do one, absolutely up to you, yeah. But try and crack it. It's not about the quantity, it's the amount of time that you do in one drawing. Even 5 good drawings, if you're able to crack by tomorrow morning, that's good. But get details, take little time to figure out which space you want to do, yeah, and then try and do it. Okay, thank you all of you. It's 11:25. I've again exceeded by 10 minutes. From tomorrow, I'll try to finish by 11:15. That's the correct time. Yeah. Anybody who's doing the chat? 1 second. Kunal, I've shared my number. If I come late, I really can't keep sharing every time. Yeah. Twice I've shared already. Goodbye, everybody. Have a very nice day. Listen, there is an important announcement that I want to make. Two announcements. You've been doing this for last few days. Yeah. Wait, I'm not saying bye. Just wait for 1 more minute. Am I audible to all of you? Fantastic. Great. Two things. You have been drawing. Initially, I said you do not have to share with anybody, including me, and that I kept that distance for the first 3-4 days. And then I said, okay, now you can share with me. Now it's time you start sharing a drawing to the world. Now there are two hashtags that you have. In fact, three hashtags if you can. You can hashtag ABCD with Praveen, with ABCD and P in caps, everything else as small. Whenever you have received any communication from anywhere, you must have seen that hashtag. This is the hashtag you use on Insta, on Facebook. You can also use anybody can draw, like with A, B, C, and D in capital. That's another hashtag. You can always, if you're sharing any pictures from here, you can always hashtag Vijay Bhumi University also, yeah, Vijay Bhumi School of Design. That's completely up to you. This is, yes, ABCD with Praveen, Nitya, that's correct. Anybody can draw. These are the two hashtags that you must put in anything that you share. What it will do is, the intention is to inspire as many people as possible, right? Today I am your mentor, or I am your faculty. Tomorrow you are going to teach somebody else, right? And you should continue this chain. The idea is to have as many people see world differently, right? See the world differently, and that is where we need to work together. So anybody can draw remains common. ABCD with, whenever you are teaching, you can always change, put your name and continue doing that. That's the whole idea, right? So it's like a torch that we are going to continue. So tomorrow you are going to, after this, you are going to mentor somebody else, right? In some ways. Fantastic. Thanks, Shika. That's correct. Okay, so that's number one. Second thing, see, we have many participants here. If some people want to shift towards the evening session, you're most welcome there, right? That actually is for the international people, like who are from the other side of the globe. But since there are only few people there, some people may like to go to that particular session. It starts at 9:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So you can always join that. These are the announcements that I had. And yes, so continue doing your drawing. Keep sending me whatever you do. You can draw only cubicle. Do only cubicle objects right now. No round objects. No curved objects. All the examples that I have shown you are cubicles. Okay, so now this is like the purpose why I'm sending. You've been drawing cubes, and these are like places where the cubes are stolen. So yeah, so this just only cubicle objects like stool or maybe a chair, sofa, and things like that. Okay, take care all of you and inspire everybody. Go ahead with ABCD with Praveen, and anybody can draw and share your image anywhere. Yeah, you're always free to tag me anywhere. My Insta account is Praveen Mishra 1, and Facebook, most of you know, many of you are my friends already. Just Praveen Mishra. I'm on Twitter also, but I don't think many people are on Twitter, so that doesn't matter much. Yeah, so only Insta and Facebook would do. Share this. Yeah, share the word. Hope to see you tomorrow morning. Take care. And any of your friend wants to join, they're most welcome to join anytime. Bye. Instagram ID, 1 second. Instagram ID is Praveen Mishra 1, PRAVINMISHRA 1. I think this should be the ID. Yeah. Just look for it and you'll be able to find me. Take care. Bye.